Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, and another property tour for you today. I have a very special home here, single story, custom built home here in Henderson, Nevada, 89015. We're just off Pacific Avenue. And you can see right away, big long driveway on this side with RV parking. Now this is a custom home, but it looks similar to some designs we've seen in other neighborhoods. I love the front landscape, kind of have this faux riverbed going across with the river rocks, and then you have those bigger, large rocks kind of outlining the area. Simple desert landscape, nice canary palm there. And then check out this driveway. You could fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you could probably fit 9 cars here. We're gonna have the oversized extra garage here, as well as a 2-car attached to the home. No H.O.A here. We have solar for the pool. And yes, there is a pool and a lot to see. I love the curb appeal of this home. And yeah, if you're looking for space, 16,117 square feet on the lot. The home itself, 4-bedroom, 3-bath with a den, 3,072 square feet, which is huge for a single-story home. Great little community here, close to the 215 or the 11. Just minutes from Las Vegas, 30 minutes from Summerlin. You can see the beautiful shutters from the inside here. I have the key in my hand. I haven't been inside the home yet. We're gonna go right now, take a look, find out if this is the perfect home for you today. Let's head in. I like this little step up here. Kind of gives you the illusion of you're going across a bridge. Huge 8-foot front doors, double doors there with the glass at the top, little covered entry. And I know you're gonna like this one, so let me show you inside. Let's go ahead and take a look for you. All right, so we walk in the front here, start turning on some lights. You can see a nice open, wide entryway going into a family room type area. I think this is gonna be your dining room on the right here. But let's take a look immediately to our right, and you're gonna have this office or den. Now, I don't know, technically this is a bedroom, so I'm not sure. I mean, it feels like the den because of this double door here, but I'm not sure if they're counting this as a bedroom or a den. We're gonna count the rooms. So it says 4 bedrooms plus a den. So if this is the den, we have 4 other bedrooms here. You can see these white shutters. Those are gonna be wooden shutters. We have a crown molding around the ceiling there, kind of that light tan sand color on the wall. Your coaxial up high here. This feels like the office, but technically it is a bedroom. It's big enough. We have the window that opens. We do have a closet, not required by today's standards, but most people assume you need a closet for a bedroom, but technically you just need a few things. You need the size, you need a door, you need it not to be a corridor heading to another area, and you need an egress or a window that opens. Let me see if I have dimensions here. 12 by 15, this just might be the den. Okay. So on the floor here, this is a very high-end carpet, really nice thick pad, I can feel it. Medium pile and in great condition. And then we have this slate tile out here. And it's about a 20 by 20 tile. And I do like the look of it, kind of the multicolors. Every piece is different from the one next to it. About a 5-inch semi-modern baseboard. But let's go ahead and start immediately here to this side. Turn on a couple lights there. And the home looks to be in really nice condition. Oh, the list price, $1,099,000. So we're gonna have a guest bath here, So with 3 baths total, we may have an ensuite as well as the primary bath, or maybe there's a half bath hidden somewhere. See beautiful countertops here, kind of a rustic stone look, the light wood, single sink in here. We have the undermount porcelain Jacuzzi brand sink. Most people associate Jacuzzi with the tub with the jets in it, but Jacuzzi is actually the brand, kind of like Band-Aid. They make other products other than just jetted tubs. And then at some point they've remodeled in here, I guess. 1998 construction on this home. This looks newer than 1998. Kind of have these frosted barn doors that slide. Big porcelain tub there, and then the nice tile work all the way around. And tucked back here in the corner, we're gonna have the water closet. So nice privacy back here. You do have the door as well. And that same tile we've seen throughout the home in the main areas there. So it looks like we're gonna have 2 types of flooring overall. This flooring and then that carpet that we looked at. I also have attic access up here, and that's good to see. And we will keep moving. Looks like some sort of coat closet here. Yep, coat closet here. The alarm setup. So the home is wired for alarm. You have your doorbell transformer there. This is going to be the horn for the alarm right there. We have the air return right overhead. So it looks like 2 20 by 20s up there. You're going to have 2 different air filters for one. Is that correct? Yeah, so 2 20 by 20s up there. And then a little bit of linen storage here in the end. So that's nice to see. Nice solid wood cabinets built in '98. And it looks like we have a couple bedrooms down here at the end of the hallway. So this is a pretty large bedroom. It says 11 by 16. Might be a little wider than that. You have a newer looking ceiling fan, a little bit of a thicker crown molding in here. Standard kind of bedroom closet here. Very simple. Simple yet effective. The upside down outlet, that's going to be your half hot. So one of those plugs is always hot, and one of them is controlled by the light switch. Again, beautiful shutters there, wood, look to be in great condition. Nice ceiling fan in white here. I didn't even turn on the light. I do that on these tours. There we go. Now that we can see. And it looks like just the same color on every wall so far. And it's kind of a tan, like that light sand color, like I said. And then this is gonna be bedroom number 2 or 3, depending on if we're counting that as a den or not. But to be determined. This is a very large bedroom. Wow, big bedroom here. See if we have dimensions here for this one. This is not 12 by 14. Maybe this is the 11 by 16. I don't know. All the numbers are kind of scrambled here, but nonetheless, yeah, this is probably the 11 by 16, a giant rectangle, which means that last one was probably 12 by 14. Again, shutters look brand new in great condition. You have 2 lights in here. And then your closet door over here. I will point out something I don't love. You have your half hot right there. We talked about that in the other room. One thing I don't love is they have a door stop behind this door. It only opens to here. I would just put a door stop down there and let that door open all the way up. I don't see why we wouldn't want that door to open all the way up. I don't typically point out negatives, but that's a super easy $5 fix. But yeah, that would drive me insane. We have a coaxial up here and a plug. So maybe you have a little tiny corner TV, I don't know. So that's gonna be, let's call it the second bedroom for now, to be determined. And we'll keep moving. All right, so it opens up into, this would be the dining room here. Looks like we have kind of a bar set up over here. That beautiful countertop we saw in the bathroom. You have all the storage, these floating shelves. We also have little lights here. So I'm imagining this is the bar. You have all your bottles up there, glassware, the fridge, and then of course plenty of room here for your dining table. And we do have that same carpet here just in the dining area. And then there's also a couple little areas up there. They do have plugs as well. And I'm also seeing some speakers in the ceiling also. So kind of cool there. We'll see how far those go or if they're in every room. I don't think I noticed them in the other bedrooms. But yeah, big dining room here. Definitely do some decor up there. Make this into your bar or just maybe some china. Whatever you need to do, but very versatile with the dining room there, how you want to set it up. And then over here we have what would be the living room. I see a bigger area to the left. We're gonna call that the family room. We also do have a kitchen nook, so you do have a breakfast area, so you don't have to use this as your casual bite to eat. But this is a great shape on a living room. Not great for a family room, because if you're gonna put a huge couch in here, definitely gonna work better on the other side. Three-way fireplace, we'll take a closer look at in a moment. But yeah, these big windows looking out back, and what a beautiful pool out there. Wow. I can see it through the window. Can't wait to show you that. So in here we also have 12-foot ceilings. So we have a speaker there, speaker over here. See if I can turn on this light too. I need to start just turning on lights. It's like a cool trick. Just flip the switch. Okay, yeah, so pretty good sized living room here. Just set it up as kind of your sitting area. You know, maybe you grab a drink from the bar, head over here, have a seat. You can see the pool and just enjoy. Yeah, nice big open area, and these 12-foot ceilings make a huge difference in the home. And we'll keep walking back here. So we do have a half bath, so no ensuite here. Half bath, we have the pedestal sink, toilet, little medicine cabinet overhead, mirror and light. Really all you need for a half bath. Pretty private here off of the main area, and a good sized bathroom as well. A little plug on the wall for whatever you need there. And we have kind of this little area here. We're gonna head through the laundry room. So it looks like this is gonna be a 4-bedroom with no den. I don't think you can say it has both, because the 4th bedroom and the den are essentially the same room. But we'll let it slide for this tour. I won't harp on it too much. 2 Kenmore. Washer dryer here. You do get the refrigerator, washer dryer with the home, and you can tell a lot by looking in someone's washing machine. That looks pretty clean for the age. All right, I won't check their dryer filter, at least not on this video. We do have upgraded interior doors, door handles as well. You can see that. And then a little coat hook, maybe do a bench there, like a little valet as you come in from the garage. Or, of course, you can hang your clothes up there when you pull them out of the dryer. Alarm panel, and out into the 2-car garage, one of a couple garages here. I'll show you something interesting about this garage in just a moment. I love when the water heater and the water softener have their own space and it doesn't take up garage floor. So very large garage here with nothing on the floor, just space to park. And then we have the extra building out there. Maybe there's a casita. Huh, we're gonna find out, so stay with me here. We have an insulated garage door. That's great. Keeps it cool in here in the summer, warm in here in the winter. We do have a window going out front also with the shutters. We have a shower handle style. I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't know if that just controls the temperature to that, but kind of an interesting look. I haven't seen that before. Maybe you want hot water to wash your car. I don't know. We do have an epoxied floor. Looks like kind of the Home Depot do-it-yourself style epoxy. And this is kind of what happens with those DIY kits. Now this has probably been here for 10 years, but you can kind of see it does wear off. That's going to be the big difference between spending a few $100s and a few $1,000s. Those if you spend a couple $1,000, have the professional company come out and acid wash and sketch or whatever, scratch it, whatever they do to it, and then they put the epoxy down, and then they put some clear coat down. It's going to last 20 years, no problem. But yeah, you have your water heater and your water softener tucked away there, GE water softener, and then we have attic access here with the pull down with the ladder. So that's going to be your first garage here. Now there is kind of this angled step here. Interesting. I don't know why they wouldn't just bring it all the way out. I almost tripped when I walked out. Maybe paint a little white stripe on there, or just inform people. I mean, if it's your house, you'd probably only fall once, but just did want to point that out. And that will bring us to the primary bedroom. We do have a double door entry here and a huge, whoops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to slam that, but I thought it opened all the way up. So huge primary bedroom, a large rectangle here. You can see the vaulted ceilings going all the way up. Let's not forget to turn on some lights, if I can find them. There they are. All right, well, I pushed all the switches and none of them turned on the light. Speakers in the ceiling here and here. We have a ledge up top there. Couple windows on the side, big window in the back. Looks like the curtains are staying, so you'll get the curtains with the purchase. I do like this double door exit going out back there. Get a little glimpse of that pool. Huge waterfall, water slide. And then we kind of have this sunken barbecue area that I can't wait to show you. I can see it out the window there. Window up top. We have a closet here. I don't know if this is the only closet or if there's going to be another closet. This closet's pretty big. There we go. Probably add a brighter light in there. So this is about 10 by 5 or 6, so pretty good sized closet here. Plenty of room. I don't think you need a second closet. There may be one, but I don't think you need it. You have your attic access there. Coaxial on the wall right here. And then they've put a little curtain up here for separation, maybe a little privacy, because there is no door going into this bathroom. There we go. So you have an extra light switch. You have one for the shower, one for the tub. Tub, shower, tub, shower. Different tile than we've seen, same size tile, but just kind of a lighter look to it here. I don't know if maybe they just selected the lighter, because all the tile are kind of different. Maybe they just selected all the lighter ones for here, or if it's just a different tile altogether. But we do have a vanity here, place for your legs. That beautiful rustic countertop. We have two jacuzzi undermount porcelain sinks. Nice light wood cabinet there. And then you can see just a big mirror all the way around. And then in the corner, we have a jacuzzi tub. So Jacuzzi brand, again, it's a brand, not a type. No jets in this tub. So it is just a very deep soaker tub. Probably one of the deeper tubs I've seen. Also doesn't take up much space. It's not freestanding, but you can see there's very minimal space usage around. And then a nice tile enclosure there, which wraps around right into this shower. And the shower goes all the way up to the ceiling. Good looking shower here. You kind of have these stone look tile on the bottom there, about a 6-inch threshold to step in. So a little bit of a step to get in. But yeah, really pretty shower. Big, thick glass doors. Real nice. And then we're gonna have the water closet here. So they kind of have a custom piece that fits perfectly in there, and they've left that for you. You do have a door for privacy, a light. I love to see this. This is the key for the door, like the interior door key. I love when I see those. It really tells you the homeowner like cared and took care of things, if that key's still around from 1998. Rack shelves in here, no light, just a linen storage closet there. So this is gonna be your primary bathroom here. Looking real nice. Now we'll head over to the kitchen. We do have an interesting clock there. Kind of cool. Let me know if you like this. I think it's pretty cool. It's staying with the home. And you can see lots of countertop here. It's kind of that 2-tier countertop that was so popular in the late 90s. But you could do some stools here. Definitely have room for stools there. It's not a real deep area, but could do a couple stools there if you wanted to pull up, like counter height stools. Same granite we've seen, and the light switches are usually down low on these. But I can't find them. Hold on. Keep looking. There they are. Yep. Light switches are usually down low in a setup like this. There we go. Don't know that that changed much. But yeah, this rustic tile. You do have a waterfall edge here. That's kind of cool. Natural light wood look cabinets. They've gone with a glass, gray, and black kind of tile setup around. And then we have a 4-burner gas range with the hood, and that's gonna be GE. Probably original to the home, but it's very clean. I mean, look how clean that is. And it's little things like that you can tell how the homeowner took care of the home over time. And then we have an island here. We talked about the little waterfall, GE dishwasher. We have a double basin undermount sink. It's kind of a matte black. There's a water RO system you can see there with the water. We have double oven, whirlpool. I just ripped the handle off. I don't think that was my fault. All I did was try to open the oven. I have video evidence. So yeah, probably just need a couple bolts there. We have the Whirlpool refrigerator, stainless, ice and water dispenser. These are gonna be your pantry cabinets. Pretty big pantry cabinets. I just add some pull-outs and you have plenty of space here for your pantry. Also, you have kind of your family computer station here, also popular in the 90s. Maybe you rip all this out and just put in a big pantry with double doors. Easy to do, great spot for it. I think you could work that out somehow. And those bedrooms on the backside are very big as well, so maybe you could take it out just a little bit, steal a foot from that bedroom. I mean, I'd have to look at what that bedroom actually looks like and how the orientation is here, but possibly something you could do. A lot of windows in the home. I see speaker here and on the other side, so you kind of have a surround sound-ish situation. And then here's gonna be your kitchen nook right here for your casual bite to eat. So you can put a good sized table here. I kind of like the flooring and the countertop, to be honest. I know it's not the in style or modern, but I think it looks really good. It's got a nice feel to it. Family room area. We'll take a closer look at this 3-way fireplace here. Really good condition, super clean. And by 3-way, basically you can see it from 3 sides. And then your entertainment area, you can see they built it out and they put a TV mount there. Now that TV mount's not gonna help you unless they left the brackets for it. They did leave the sound system, so you can see jacuzzi, planter, dining room, master bed, patio. It's called a primary bedroom, by the way. But they left all that hooked up so you can pipe your music to different areas of the home and outside. Mount your huge TV here. It hides most of this area. And then you have your probably center channel there. Maybe the subwoofer's underneath. But you do have speakers in the ceiling in the front and then in the back that I showed you. And just a big carpet area for a massive couch. You have plenty of room here. Very large room. I like that little cutout that goes through to the other side. So large home here, 3,000, I just dropped my paper twice. 3,072 square feet, listed for $1,099,000, no H.O.A, solar for the pool, beautiful pool, extra garage. Let's go out back, see what else we find. Covered patio here, a couple ceiling fans. They are outdoor ceiling fans. That's great to see. Put a big table here, no problem. Plenty of chairs, get some shade. And then let's see if this key, oh, I think I left the key in the front door. This is probably locked. Oh, it's not locked. Okay, perfect. A little dust on there. We're gonna head into this garage. Wow, okay. Massive oversized garage here. This is super cool. What is that light? Oh, okay, over there. Wait, are these? There we go. Okay, plenty of fluorescent lights in the ceiling. You have all this overhead storage here. Very cool. Huge workbench area. It's all been epoxy, but look at this. I think this is RV height. I'm not an RV expert, but I would guess that this is plenty tall for an RV. Or you really have like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6-car garage here. Wow, holy cow. Now it's labeled as a 4-car garage, but this would fit 6 or 7 cars easily. And you have the workshop area. Oh my gosh, this has to be 40 feet long. And this is massive. You have your insulated garage door. It's super cool in here, even though it's over 80 degrees outside. Big tall door going outside there, and then we have the other door on the back side. But wow, if you're a car guy or you have a lot of toys, this might be the perfect home for you. Holy cow, this is a lot of space. Might be hard to get me out of this area if I was living here. I might spend all my time in here tinkering. We have a sink in here as well. Looks like a soft water loop there. The sky is the limit. And speaking of sky, you have 4 skylights in the ceiling as well. Geez, what a cool extra feature here. This just sealed the deal on the value. I mean, $1,099,000, and look at all this. This is not a cheap building to recreate. And I didn't even show you the pool yet. Oh my gosh, wow. What a treat, what a surprise. This is a massive, massive garage. Bigger than the RV garages they're building new. And that brings us to this pool. Look at the size of this backyard, 16,117 square feet. You have the tiers going up, very clean landscape, low water usage. We have a built-in basketball hoop. This is all cool decking. Oversized pool here, kind of a lagoon style. You have this Baja deck here, spot for your umbrella in the middle of that rock. And then it just gets deeper and goes down. You have the water slide coming down. Huge waterfall comes off of this, if you could imagine. And then you have a grotto under here. Wow. This is your hot tub. This is your hot tub cave. We have Pebble Tech on the finish of the pool with kind of a nice blue color. Wow. You have a speaker out here because we saw Jacuzzi in there, which again, Jacuzzi is a brand, but what they meant was hot tub. So you have a couple speakers out here. Wow. Lots of lighting in the pool. In-ground filters. So if you're looking for a party pool, this is the one. Actually, let me take a quick look through here real fast. So you could park another car right here if you wanted. You have a big gate and that's the door going out to that massive driveway. So not only can you throw a huge party, you have parking for 45 people. I love a couple tiki torches here, but look at this. Wow. This was not a cheap pool to design. Maybe in '98, I mean, but even then it would have been expensive for the day. And then we have this little cutout here for the gas grill, if I don't sprain my ankle. So we have the gas grill here and this outdoor kitchen that's in this little pit. Oh, I love it. I love it. We have a fire pit behind me here. It looks to be gas. We'll look at that in a second. So you have your stairs going up. If I don't fall. For some reason I'm having trouble walking today apparently. Yeah, so look at this. Wow. Your tiers over here on the side. Stairs aren't really meant to go down. They're more of a one-way because you're going down the slide. That looks to be maybe a speaker. And then this fire pit area with the gas logs. Wow, very cool. Private backyard too, unless your neighbor's standing at their fence looking over. And then they have kind of this hanger over here so they can't see you. Big tall fan palm. Just take a quick look around this way. What a pool, what a garage, what a house. Oh my gosh, and then we'll head back this way. I love that they have all the pool equipment tucked away behind this area here. And a lot of pool equipment it is. There's your pool heater. We also have that solar on the roof. And then we have a big shed here for storage. Wow, okay. So that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I really did. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Hit that thumbs up for me, push the subscribe button, that little notification bell so you don't miss these tours. You don't want to miss these tours because look at this. And I will see you all on the next one. Thank you.